Welcome back, and we're down the well. Let's go have a check and see if we can open this weird door, because... I'm surprised you're so into this when you could die, but then... You can't die in this version. Oh my fucking god. I don't fucking know. This is bullshit. I don't remember. Wait, did I get it?
I must have made a mistake.
No, right, okay.
The lock spun back to neutral and nearly took my fingers off. I was gonna have to start from scratch again.
Yep. Just tell me how to do this, please. You need to check the notes in your diary after you examine the tomb. Alright. Look at all these notes. Different numerals. So there we go. Is it just me or is it not there? Why is it not there? Oh, do you know what I have to do? That makes sense. What was it that? Was it? Oh, it was 14.
I heard the sounds of the lock moving.
Good.
Either that or the wall was gonna come down on my head.
No, it won't, because they can't die in this fucking one. I get it, I know what that means. So we're looking for 27. That way. Do you know, these are all just bullshit, these things here. Yep, okay. Going in. I know, I get it. Just fucking... You're taking too long there. Do I need to do that as well? So just 6. Yep. And I'm stuck waiting here. No, that's okay. That's fine. I just had to click. I thought I did, but I guess not. And then LXX. I don't know what L is actually. My Roman. Unfortunately, Final Fantasy doesn't actually go up to that, so I don't know what that is. L3 X's and an I. Imagine I got this wrong and I had to start from the very beginning. Yep, got that. 3, 1. Why is there so much to do here? Look, this is bullshit. I'm actually probably going to skip ahead of this as well. Not because I need to like think with it. I know what to do now, but I mean I had to look up the hint because it made no sense originally. Sorry, it's the blank one this way. But like, look at all this padding. There's no need for this at all. Yep. Then just 1. Yep. And good, number 3. So X 17. Overweight. Probably would have been faster going the other way, Michael. The other way. Yep. And 12. So I just need to get into the 2. And the final one, so it's 25. What a nightmare. Yeah.
Oh, yes! Bonus points for that, I hope. I knew the old Stobart fingerwork wouldn't let me down.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that never actually existed in the original one as well. All these puzzles are stupid. It's the children, they're dead. R.I.P. Probably waiting for me to finish that puzzle,
Before I
that's
left, though,
fucking
there was
why.
one last thing to do.
Is this where you kiss the Countess? You get the girl in the
You
end?
won't be needing that replacement piece anymore, Countess.
Now you
I
can
found
stick
it
this on
with the
eBay.
children. You'll probably want to be alone for a while. I'll be out in the garden with Lopez.
My bro, my boy. Oh, do I not get to say goodbye to Lopez?
George, welcome back.
Come in, Josh. It's good to see you again.
Is it?
Don't be such a dick.
Sure. What did you find in Spain?
Without Andre, we wouldn't have got this far, Josh.
Yeah, I know. The clues led to an underground chamber at the bottom of a well. The Templars had left a tapestry showing a chessboard. The white pieces were vastly outnumbered. There was a stream running across the board, and a Templar knight on a horse.
Does it mean anything to you, Andre?
No, nothing.
Maybe we should tell Andre what else you found, Josh.
Well,
There's
what
a
else did I
map
find?
and a Latin inscription
Yeah, I told him earlier
to
on.
the west at the edge of the world.
Georges found that in a cave in Syria.
Yeah, where the assassin almost killed me.
Then we've got the burning of Jacques de Molay and the date, 1314.
From the window of the church in Montfaucon Square, one of the few places where nobody tried to kill
Oh,
me.
girl.
Then we have the image of a church
Shut the
that
fuck up,
Georges
George.
found at the excavation. I don't recall anyone trying to kill you there either, Georges.
And finally we have the tapestry in Spain. Did I mention I almost got killed there?
Not yet, but I'm sure you're about to.
It was
Yeah.
only my cat-like reflexes that saved me from certain death.
Cat-like reflexes, eh?
And while I was risking life and limb, where were you, Andre? Getting your glasses fogged up over
Oh
an
my
Etruscan
god.
vase?
That's enough, boys. Can we get back to saving the world?
Of course. My apologies.
He
To be fair, you
started
didn't
it.
actually. No, you
Well,
didn't. You did, you
the
dweeb.
Latin phrase are the words of Julius Caesar. He was describing the island of Britain.
Are you sure? The map didn't look much like Britain.
How come Caesar described Britain as being at the edge of the world?
To the Romans, the Mediterranean was the center of the universe. Britain was a remote, unfriendly place, inhabited by blue-painted savages.
Yeah, we'll do
It
that.
hasn't changed much.
Yeah.
They've stopped painting themselves blue.
Except when they go to a football match.
They used an extract from a plant called woad, Isetis tinctoria. The Scots were using it until fairly recently in the wars with the English.
Fairly recently? I don't recall the Scots being at war with the English. How recently
What
are
are
you
you talking
talking
about?
I believe William
Yeah.
Wallace's men used it in the 13th century.
And Robert the
They
Bruce
might well
stuff.
have been using it as
Jeez,
late
George.
as,
You can't remember, can you?
1314.
Ah, we're back onto that, are we?
Andre, what is it? What do you mean?
1314 in Scotland. The Battle of Bannockburn.
Yep.
That would explain the stream on the chessboard. That's what a burn is. Right, Andre? As in Bannockburn?
Right, George.
Wow, George, you're an expert of
Listen.
Scottish.
Tradition has it that the Scots were helped by a shock force of, well, can't you guess?
Knights Templar?
Yes, a group of outlawed Templars. They are said to have turned the tide for the Scots.
And it all ends at a church in the Isle of Britain at Bannockburn in a church.
What are we waiting for? I'll call a cab.
I can't go.
Andre,
Aw.
you've been loads of help, but
What Georges is trying to say is that you shouldn't feel guilty.
I was.
We understand you've got commitments. Oh, listen, we have to hurry. Let's go, Georges.
We'll see it through. Oh, and, don't worry about us.
Why is everyone such an unlikable asshole? As your old lady.
Pardon me.
I can.
She must be deaf.
Yes, my dear.
Do you know what time we're due in Sterling?
6:15. But we're running 8 minutes
Oh, is this the
late.
fake Scottish accent as well? 6:15.
Do you know Sterling well?
Yes, I do. Is that where you two lovebirds abound?
Yeah, we...
It's one of the places we thought we'd stay on our
The image
holiday.
doesn't really help,
Be
does it?
sure to visit the castle, won't you?
Oh, I'm sure it's a neat place. But we are not really interested in history, are we, George?
no.
Would you like to shake my hand?
Do you know what this is?
Yes, I do. A young friend of mine shook my hand with one just the other day.
Yeah? Well, that's outrageous. He should be shot.
Perhaps. Still, his intentions were good.
I'm sorry that you've been zapped by one of these things.
You shouldn't be.
Yeah, well, there you go. So if you didn't know this, can.
Does the name Merlin mean anything to you?
Merlin, a master of illusions. Oh, you said Merlin? Then no, nothing.
Would you believe that this clown's nose led us to being on this train tonight?
Yes.
I would indeed.
No, honestly, it... You would?
Certainly. You have an honest face.
Yep. That's a nose with a history, all right.
So you said.
Right, let's go.
Where are you going, George?
Do I need to spell it out?
Don't snap at me. If you're going to take a leak, why don't you say so?
Okay, I'm going to take a leak. L-E-A-K.
Tickets, please.
Oh, and there's the
Oh,
guy.
hi.
That's a standard full-price peak return. Don't you have a senior citizen's rail card?
I rarely travel by train. My ticket is perfectly valid, is it not?
Well,
Is
yeah,
that no?
but you could have saved up to a third of the cost.
I do not need to indulge in puffling thriftiness.
Blimey, you're a funny old bird and no mistake. Tickets, please, sir.
Here.
How do you not recognise the guy?
Off to Sterling, eh?
Yes, we are.
Well, I hope you won't be disappointed. It's a miserable place this time of year. Still, there's plenty of pubs and a lovely view from the
I
castle.
love our live
Thank
view.
you.
I don't want to worry you, but there was something familiar about that guy.
Are you sure? You're tired. Perhaps you're mistaken.
Maybe. But I didn't like the look in his eyes when he spoke to you.
Right, let's go.
Can't you sit still, George?
I need to go to the John.
While you're there, check out the buffet card, George. Unthinkable though it is, I am hungry enough to eat English food.
English food
Okay.
isn't that bad. Right. How's he going? Oh dear.
All I could see of the man's face was a massive purple bruise around his eye. Hi, having a party?
No, this is British. Come on, join us, man. Way
Come on,
back
join
there,
us,
way
man,
up,
we
man.
come.
With company.
His breath was like the outlet from a chemical factory.
Excuse my mate, he's taking a nap. Sleeping like a bobby. I'll wake him up when we get to Newcastle.
We passed through Newcastle half an hour ago.
And I never noticed.
Have you ever seen this man before?
Aye, man, he's chalky white and I claim my 10 quid, like.
What?
No, he's an international assassin, and he goes by the name Khan.
Well, aye, man, but I was close, you know.
No, you weren't. Right.
What is that stuff you're drinking?
Tenants.
Smells like gasoline.
Aye, I'll put hairs in your chest, like.
And your eyeballs, too, by the looks of you. See you later.
Let's just leave you boys alone to sleep. Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, no. That gangster creep from the hotel. Guido. Well, he didn't scare me. Hey, Buster. This is a no-smoking car. Okay, maybe he did scare me. It got worse. I suddenly realized who the conductor had reminded me of. Eckler, Marquet's murderer.
Let's run. Let's get Nico. Oh, she's gone. They're gone.
I should have known better than to leave Nico and the old lady alone. Suddenly, the Sword of Baphomet took second place to finding the girl I loved.
From, you know, earlier on. Like, when you met her, like, the other day. I don't think I really need you right now. Can I go this way? Where did you guys go? There.
Hey, buddy. See you later.
You haven't opened that window, pal.
Why not?
It's freezing out there.
Okay, I
Hey,
need
buddy.
that.
Listen, I need your help.
What's the matter?
There's a guy on this train who's trying to kill me.
Relax, man. You wouldn't have tried nothing with us in Basharia. We are veterans like. Slow action at Breitling Sea.
I don't recall the British Army being involved in a conflict in anywhere called Brightling Sea.
Well, you just take it from me, pal. You're in safe hands.
Did you see what happened to the young woman in the next compartment?
No, pal, I didn't. Have you lost her, like?
She's disappeared. The old lady, too. I think they're in trouble.
Oh, yeah, man. An old lady, too.
Yeah, you gotta help me.
Maybe they went to the toilet, like.
I don't think so.
You never go on their own. Always in pairs, you know.
No, she's been abducted, I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean,
Got to go look for her.
What's stopping you, pal?
The conductor. He's not what he seems.
You want to avoid him, like?
That's about it, yeah.
No problem.
See you later.
let's go in there.
Give it to it, pal. Don't jump.
I don't intend to jump. I'm going to climb
Oh,
up
this
top
guy's
of the
nice, at least.
train.
You're kidding, aren't you?
Just watch me.
Hold on now, pal. I'll give you a hand, like.
See, he seems helpful. Although, I mean, I won't trust the drunk guy who's staggering about, you know. Let's go. Gonna hop over here. I guess we're going down here now. Hello. You go, old woman.
Hey!
Oh. Yeah. Oh no.
I'd always wanted to stop the train. And now was my chance.
Could I have died there? No, I doubt it. You would probably just stood there for ages.
You saved our lives, but why?
We were always on the same side. Stobart,
Wait, you just tried to kill me.
causes, but a common enemy.
The Knights Templar?
Don't call them that. The real Templars were a noble foe. These barbarians have no right to that name.
You blew
These
them up.
men are no
and nearly
better
killed
than
me.
dogs.
What are
And
the
the
real
woman.
Templars after? What
Fuck
is
you,
the Sword
man.
of Baphomet?
Not what you think, my friend. It is a weapon, yes, but one which our enemies will find difficult to wield. A double-edged sword. A power older than Dimolay, older than Solomon.
We'll stop them. You
You
and
know-
me together, and Nico.
No, my
And Nico
journey
could be there
ends
as well.
soon At the Garden of Paradise.
You're talking in riddles. Can't you tell me straight what they're after?
The sword symbolizes a colossal energy caused by the alignment of the Earth's natural power fields.
Which are focused at St. Ninian's.
The energy endowed the
Which is a
Templars
school
with
here.
the power which made them great. A power which made them charismatic to such an extent they could control the will of all around them.
Nico's just sitting there like, oh, okay. Do you want to shake my hand?
Maybe not. That is not a good idea.
Do you want your nose back?
That is not a good idea. How did you escape from the bull's head?
It is a long walk from the cliff of the bull to the village, Stobart. Fortunately, I know the ways of the wilderness.
He's an assassin. He just basically,
May Allah guide you to our enemies.
Thanks.
One last thing.
What? What is it? He's dead.
that was disgusting. Okay. What? As soon as he dies, Nico and me. I like the sound of that. Alright, there we go. It seems that Cam was always on our side, like his sect in the medieval times, but he had a great respect for the real Templars, but knew they had to start these frauds. Now instead it's up to us. Nico and me. Nico and me. I like the sound of that. Then he just died, you know, you're thinking, I would totally bang her. And you've said nothing.
Don't worry. I hadn't forgotten about you.
Answer me this instant, George Stobart.
I will.
You know
When
I
I'm
just
ready.
saved you.
That's not fair, George.
No.
You took advantage while my hands were tied.
When Eklund
Creepy.
pointed that gun at me, I thought I was gonna die. I thought of all the things that I'd never get to do. And kissing you was at the top of my list.
George,
Uh-huh.
George, we've got to get off the train. Eklund could recover at any time.
Oh,
So
yeah.
what are we waiting for?
There's an axe, let's just kill him. Okay, I guess not. I'm pretty sure you could actually pick up the axe in the original game and it's like, don't do it!
I'd feel happier if we had a gun or something.
Can
I'm
give
gonna keep
you
this episode
something.
going.
What?
His handbag.
Oh, great. If we run into any killers, we can give them a good buffeting. Didn't he have any weapons?
You don't know the half of it. This bag's full of C4.
Wow. Why didn't you say so? Boy, we'll show them now. What's C4?
Plastic, George.
We're going to shop our way to victory?
2 kilos
How do you
of
not know what
plastic
C4 is?
explosives. The detonator's broken now.
No problem. We'll buy a box of matches somewhere.
It doesn't work that way. It takes a small explosion to start the big explosion.
Well, that's not much use then. What does that sign say?
Apparently during the English Civil War in the mid-17th century, this place was used as an arms dump.
Yeah? What happened?
Look at the state of this place, George. You work it out.
Oh, stray spark?
You got it. The tower was the only thing to survive the blast.
I hope the explosion didn't destroy the sword of
Why
Bahamut.
do you want to
Do
get rid
you?
of it? Yeah.
I rather hope it did.
That's why it's called Broken Sword, am I right? Well, I'm saying that as if it's a joke, that's why it's called Broken Sword. Right, let's go in. Oh good, more puzzles.
The handle turned easily and the larger wheel began to revolve.
I might actually interrupt this episode at some point. It may be unannounced, it may pop into another episode at some
Damn.
point.
Then the handle came off in my hand.
I just thought we had like a bit more stuff to go through. Yep, okay.
I pushed the handle into the demon's mouth. No. No.
No. No.
I tried pushing the panel, but wasn't surprised when it failed to move.
Can I use my Surkey? I know I've played this before. I don't have my Surkey. Just give you a nose.
Sometimes the most childish gestures can have a cathartic effect. The transformation of the demon to a clown did just that for me.
Why is it over there?
Red Nose had nothing. Sometimes.
Yeah, okay, so I guess you don't do that. Here's the photo.
No.
What they're doing is I'm in the church. Take a good look around, pull apart of the big wheel to get the cog in the handle. Okay, that's fine.
I scrabbled around in the rubble and found an old clay pipe with a broken stem.
There we go.
Under one of the stones, I found a metal coin which was green with age.
Or envy, you never know.
It was caked with soil, but what I'd found...
Yeah, I don't care. Let's just put them in there. So if we go back here, and then
I was sure the clay pipe was...
is it going
The
here?
clay pipe was...
So what did I do with it?
The cog slipped neatly into the eye socket.
And then here,
It was no good.
and here. Did you say I had to go for this as well?
Now
Here
that
we
the
go.
handle was gone,
You can see that I'm kind of wanting to finish this off.
with a rasp of the cogs all meshed, it began to turn.
Sweet. And then you walk ahead then, Nico.
As soon as I saw the flickering torches, I realized the bogus Templars had beaten us to the sword. But where were they now? And why was it so quiet?
Let's head on down here. I mean, it's not worrying at all.
Listen, I can definitely hear chanting.
You're right. I hear it too. What do you suppose they're doing?
It wouldn't surprise me if they were
Satanic
holding some
sex
kind
ritual.
of satanic sex ritual.
So, what are we waiting for?
Oh, George.
Will you look at that? Baphomet. Lavino was right. This place was ancient even to the Templars.
This whole place? This is Baphomet?
Finally, the truth. The Templars had never worshipped this graven image, no more than they'd worship a rainbow. But, like a rainbow, they regarded it as a symbol of a covenant with God, who'd revealed this place to them.
Oh, and look at this.
Rocco! Why, the double feeling treacherous.
On the contrary, Inspector Rosso has been the model of obedience, an important quality in a true Templar. Now be quiet and watch, if you wish to live much longer.
Brothers and sisters, we are gathered here to witness the reforging of the sword that was broken.
It doesn't look very
Here
broken to me.
before God's sentinel, Baphomet, Grand Master and Knight of Baphomet, we salute and pledge our obedience to you.
I salute you, gatekeeper of the temples.
Do you just hang about here all day?
7 centuries ago, our greatest weapon, the sword of Baphomet, was lost to us. Now we prepare to reforge it, to wield against new enemies. We shall lead the people to a new order, wherein all borders will dissolve.
This new Assassin's Creed is
All will
hardcore.
be united under the red cross of the Templars.
Oh, zappy zappy zap. You're just like, dude. Some guy just getting fried.
George, we have watched your efforts to stop us with respect. But surely you realize that you have been misled by our enemies. Both of us want a better world. Fortunately, no harm has been done. We need determined,
No harm, people are dead.
resourceful men like you. Join us, George. Join us in true brotherhood.
Yeah, true? Wait. Brothers? What about Marquet? What about Pegram and Klausner? You didn't look on them as brothers, only as failures. 3 men dead, and you don't give a damn.
George,
She's frozen
you
there.
know that sacrifices are necessary.
It wasn't, it was murder.
Every great undertaking.
Join you. I'll see you in hell first.
Ah, George.
Where are you going, Russell?
I have
Phasing through that guy at the bottom
great
right.
hopes for you. C'est la guerre. Eklund. Kill him.
Oh no! See, I'm pretty sure that didn't used to be a gunshot either. I'm pretty sure it used to be a knife. Is it a throwing knife?
I swear, I just wanted things to be right.
Well. Poor bastards.
Take them. Kill them. They will not escape.
Run, run, run as fast as you can.
Well, if it isn't the great detective and his beautiful assistant, it's going to be a pleasure killing the pair of you.
George, what are we going to do?
Let's just see if I can actually die here, because you used to be able to. But you know, they apparently took all this stuff out. You okay?
Come on, George, think of something.
What do you suggest?
Well, this place is full of explosives.
Yeah, I know, you pick that up and throw it, but... Yeah, so I should be dead by now.
What about that torch?
What about it?
Oh, for fuck's sake, fine. What a lot of bullshit.
Come on, Nico. We're leaving.
You fools! You cannot escape us.
Well, we're about to.
Stop them.
But master, the powder!
That powder is from the English Civil War. You fool. It's over 300 years old. How explosive do you think it can be?
Just a wee bit.
I thought it was all over, but Nico had one last trick up her sleeve. Or in her handbag, to be exact. A handbag full of plastic explosives.
Maybe, but this stuff is brand new.
Uh-oh. Why would you run that way? You're run the other way. And they all died. There's nothing like a romance than killing a bunch of people. I mean, you did kill a lot of people there.
We didn't stay long in Scotland. George had a vacation to finish, and I had another story to write. Not the real story, of course, but
Yeah,
enough
no.
half-truths to fill a page and pay my rent for the month.
Okay.
George and I hung out together in Paris.
Ugh,
I
so
showed him my
ugly.
favorite restaurants, and he told me his best jokes.
You know, Nico, this city holds so many memories for me now. The cafes, the music.
The sewers,
Tell me about it. The clowns.
the jugglers.
And your pal Labano.
Yes, dear Andre.
When we first met, and I was doing my detective stuff, you kind of disappeared a lot, Nico. Were you and Labano,
There was something happening, but nothing to do with Andre.
Uh-huh.
It was something from the past that I had to deal with on my
Yeah,
own.
something very
So I
unimportant.
dealt with it, and now it's over.
Hey, did I ever tell you the one about the old Irish couple in the lottery?
No, but I think you're going to.
Okay, there's this old Irish couple. They've been married forever, like 50 years, and they win the lottery.
Oh, he wouldn't even give us a joke. Oh, there we go. That's finished, I guess. I'm going to be quite honest, that was a horrible, horrible, horrible version of the game. Of an amazing game, and it's still good, but nowhere near as good as the original. And I wish I'd realised near the start that they had the original version of the game there as DLC. You can actually download it for free, so if you ever do want to play it properly without the bullshit puzzles and you know, weird faces, then go for it. Like, it's there. And hopefully the version like the second game has like a similar version to that, but I don't know if it will. I might even have a hunt about to see if I can get the disc. I have the disc somewhere, I'm sure, but I can't find it. But yep, that's Broken Sword, so that's another game off finished on this channel. So I'm going to leave it here then. I think we've gone way over like 15-20 minutes now, but you know, whatever. So until then guys, next time I shall catch you later. Bye bye.